Say, welcome to the war zone with the five-star general. You know what that means. It's the Hood CNN with your favorite hood reporter, the Prime Minister of Hood Education, Dr. Monroe. Because I got a PhD in common sense, and I'm a five-star general. I want to say top of the evening to you. Another day in the life of us that's dealing with this coronavirus. I'm going to talk about a few things today. I'm going to touch on some things. Let's touch on the money. Okay, they going to start sending out $1,000 to everybody. There's several things that come with that 1,000. I want you to think about it. I really want you to think about it. If you don't have a bank account and they lock these cities down, how you supposed to cash the check? How they supposed to work? If they just gonna send out money, we gotta apply. What's the process? I just think it's a bunch of bullshit, for real. And just think about that. How you supposed to cash the check, man? If they locking the cities down. I'm in the city of Houston, so I want to talk about a few things, and I want people to just listen to me and ride with me. They had an emergency, school board meeting. I want to applaud the two trustees that went in. You had some that couldn't go. They were stuck at home, work, whatever. And they talked about making sure that everybody was getting paid. The only part I did not agree with was regular substitute teachers not getting paid. Now, HISD, you know for a fact, you can't even run these schools without these substitute teachers. Because 90% of your schools got nothing but substitute teachers. So if they're not a long-term sub, if they're just an hourly sub, then you don't pay them. Y'all need to think about that when they need a substitute teacher somewhere and they don't want to pay you. You really need to think about that. I see they did a food giveaway at my old high school at Yates today. And looked like the alumni came out in force and they went to work. Kudos to them. How do we know this food is not contaminated? How do we know that? I don't care where you say you got it from or whatever, but you have to be very, very careful with that. Other things in the school district, and I got to speak on this, man. We're so worried about school right now. Fuck school. Nobody care about no school right now. Nobody care about no tests right now. People trying to survive, man. And see, I can tell that some of y'all don't get it because you don't live the life that a lot of these parents live. So the only thing you really care about is school and the stuff that come with it. And, man, nobody give a damn about no school right now, bro. Think about that. Don't nobody care nothing about no school. Let them kids kick it, enjoy themselves, and be done with it. Or they need to be doing work on the computer. No, they don't. Let a kid be a kid right now, man. You've been able to do whatever the hell you want to do. Let these kids rest and do what they want to do. Sit at the house, chill out, play their games, whatever. Let them be a kid. Because all you got them in school being is testing dummies anyway. Testing crash dummies. So they ain't got to worry about no tests right now. And I got kids that watch my videos and say, man, ain't nobody worrying about no tests right now, man. Period, man. Just do what you normally do. And that's what it is. Now, let's talk about the issue at hand, which is the coronavirus. And, Houston city officials, let's talk about this county judge, Lena Hidalgo. Ma'am, can you just shut up? Stay from in front of them cameras, man. You dumb as a bag of rocks. I'm just being straight up with you. You dumb as a bag of rocks. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're saying. Turner and Ellis pulling your strings with Garcia, just telling you what to say. Ma'am, do you have your own brain, even if it's the size of a peanut. Do you have your own brain? Nobody wants to hear it. Now, I want to go back and I want to throw some things in some folks' faces. You didn't think it was going to get this bad, huh? See, Houston wasn't stupid. If they could have kept them testing sites from opening, then they wouldn't have to deal with this like other cities. They were willing to let people die by, not opening those testing sites and all that stuff there. But I'm looking at, these officials, man. Where are all the elected officials on this? We see Ron Reynolds. We see Sheila Jackson Lee. The superintendent's busy of the school district. Where the rest of you elected officials, man? Y'all ain't doing jack shit. Nothing. We ain't gonna forget it. Trust me when I tell you. We ain't gonna forget it. Some of you people are not equipped to handle situations like these. You never were equipped to handle them. You can't handle them. It's what it is, and I'm just telling the truth. You never had the mental capacity to deal with this. The state of Louisiana is getting hit hard. I got a lot of kinfolk out in Louisiana, man. Take care of yourself. Everywhere in the country, man. I got people watching me all over the country. And as you can see, they are not being truthful about a lot of stuff. They are not being truthful about a lot of stuff, man. But remember who you voted for. And all you people that need the most help right now, you need the money. You lining up in them lines to get that free food. Why you ain't line up in them lines to vote? I just said this during election time. These people should not help you if you did not get out there and exercise your right to vote. But you always need the most help. And I'm talking to black people. I'm really talking to African Americans. You always need the most help, but you want to do the least. You don't want to do nothing. So in the meantime, why don't you get you a voter's registration card? If you can get one, why don't you register to vote? Since you need this $2,000, $3,000 so bad. And all y'all out there bumping your mouth, Trump ain't my president, I bet you take that money. I bet you shut your mouth and you take that money. I bet you that. But see, the ones that you kiss up to every day, the black elected officials, where they at right now? Nowhere to be seen. They don't want no parts of this. No parts of it. Don't give a damn if you lay up in a motel and die. They don't want no parts of this right now. I need you to think about that, man. I need you to look at that, and I need you to think about that. Ain't nobody really saying nothing. Some politicians just out taking pictures, trying to make themselves look good. This ain't the time for it. Because us that's, political strategists that work for candidates, and we're going to make you feel it when it's time for them elections. We're going to make you feel it, man. Now, I see some cities, some states, some counties, man, they clowning. They doing some great things for their people. But the city of Houston, you lagging. You trash as usual. And you try to make us look like it is what it is. Man, come on, bro. Don't go there. You're not what you say in the city of Houston. You only care about money, the crookedness of the politic game. You don't give a damn if these people die right now. Look at your elected officials in your city. See what people are doing, man, right now. Nobody should be evicted. Nobody should have to worry about utilities, car notes, the whole 9 yards. Everything should be on pause. And that's what it needs to be. Everything should be on pause. I'm just watching them continuously come on the news, and And they steady having these press conferences. But I'm going to tell you the one I'm enjoying right now. Big Daddy Trump. Trump don't give a damn what he say, man. People are dying that have never died before. And that's who y'all voted in as president. People are dying that have never died before. You ain't got the smartest dude in the White House. But what you gonna do about it? You gonna sit there and you gonna fall for that little $1,000, the $2,000, $3,000. And that's what it's gonna be. See, you notice when Trump say something, they gotta take it to the Senate and the Congress. Take it to Congress, then take it to the Senate. Do you know who your senator and your congressperson is? Because them the people that are putting your lives in danger right now with the foolishness. Trump has basically told these states, man, you on your own. Get it how you live. Now, some of us from the get it how you live era, so you got millennials, baby boomers, or whatever you want to call them. I'm from the get it how you live era. I can get it how I live right now. It ain't even an issue for me. I can survive this shit. But those that don't know how, this is going to be a big adjustment for you. It's going to be a big adjustment for you. There's a lot going on, bro. A lot going on. But my main focus is trying to get information out to you as fast as I can get it to you. And try to help you navigate as best as you can. You don't have to take my advice at all. You really don't. You don't have to take no advice from Gary Monroe. One question. When the last time I've been wrong? When the last time somebody could call me a lie? And when the last time somebody even proved me wrong? This is going to get worse. The more testing sites that go up, this is going to get worse. Are you ready? Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And a 5-star general stays ready. It's the war zone with the 5-star general. Reporting live from the hood, CNN. I holler at y'all, man.